You should have come down to the yard more often. I'll have to forget what you look like.
Wouldn't need you as my representative on Earth then, would I?
Oh, there's a new camera. It takes in all of that side, and then the same for that side as well.
So where's the shipment going to go?
Well, it might as well stay in the truck overnight. No one knows it's here.
Drink shipments have a tendency to evaporate overnight.
Yeah, well, the odd bottle of scotch isn't going to harm us, is it? Anyway, don't look at me, I'm a lager man.
Yes, you certainly are. We'll make sure it's all in order. I'll see you back at home.
Mr. Windsor, Carl Mackenzie. Sorry to bother you. One of your lads said you might be looking for drivers.
You know, you might just have timed it right. You got your documents on you? When can you start?
When do you need me?
Well, come inside. Got it fast enough, didn't you, lads?
Finished at R3, left at R3.
Yeah, I know you did. I checked. This is Carl. He's going to be driving with us as of Monday.
All right.
All right. Listen, lads, I'm thinking of giving you two a change, so you don't get sick of each other.
What? Are you splitting us up?
No, I'm giving you a run out with someone else, that's all, just for a few days. See how you get on.
This is not to do with yesterday's little altercation with your boss, by any chance.
What makes you think that, eh? Hope you're not going to be as paranoid as these two, Carl. Right, well, we'll get a couple of drinks in and we'll go through a few ins and outs. Diane?
I'll have a tonic, thanks. As long as it's not coming out of my wages.
Excuse us. Carl.
Basically, anything else you need to know, you'll pick up as you go along. You'll soon get used to it.
Your two lads before seemed a bit put out.
Nothing I won't be putting right.
As long as I don't get a black spot against my name before I've even started.
I wouldn't worry about it. You'll just be driving.
Suits me.
You'll soon get the hang of the way things work round here. Sam Dingle, the village idiot earlier on, is part of a family of villains. We've had a bit of trouble with in the past, but it's starting to get out of hand. They broke into the haulage yard on Christmas Eve. Managed to slide their way out of it, but I'll have them though.
I just drive, mate. I'll see you Monday morning then.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Am I all right parking here?
Yeah, as long as you're not blocking anyone in, you all right, yeah? Right, well, I'll see you later. Cheers.
Yeah, that's £4.50, please.
Get one for yourself out of that, Bob, as well.
Very generous of you all.
It's been a good day.
I've just heard Sam's been arrested.
Yeah, bad lad. Thinking from the hand that feeds him. He'll have to be sat this time.
Well, there's got to be some mistake. But OK, Zack and Shadrach might be framed, but Sam wouldn't nick out.
It's good to stand up for your workmates, but at the end of the day, the evidence suggests that he did it. I mean, he was the one that knew the whiskey was going to be there overnight.
Well, I don't prove anything, so did I.
He was also the one spotted loitering in the yard after hours.
Well, who claims that?
And then the whiskey was found in the Dingle barn. I mean, sounds like an open and shut case to me.
I still don't believe it.
Me neither. Easy change. Don't feel like a drink.
Suit yourself. I'm sure Zoe will be a little bit more pleased to hear about it.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself!
You got a problem?
You planted that stuff in our barn!
Yeah, who's going to believe that, Lisa? Your family's responsible for half the crime rate in Yorkshire.
Not Sam. He loved his job. He'd never do out to threaten it.
Yeah, well, that's not how the police see it.
Well, I don't know how you can do such a thing. You know what it's like to be framed.
I've told you, it's nothing to do with me, it's the police.
Yeah, but you could let him off the hook. I am begging you, Scott. He is terrified of going to jail.
Trouble?
No, nothing I can't handle. This is private property and you're trespassing. So if I don't leave quietly, I'm going to have to escort you from the building.
Don't bother. I know I'm wasting my breath. Haven't you done enough to our family?
Sam will get out when he's done his time. My brother's never coming back. Better keep the security on tonight, in case we get another little visit.
Oh, I don't think they'll risk getting nicked again.
Mind you, I won't leave your car here. That's too big a temptation.
Oh, that's not my car. I thought it was time you had a company vehicle. Will that do? Business mileage is an acceptable expense, but we don't pay for other extras. You'll have to provide your own blonde. Your first duty is to drive me back to Home Farm.
Is that your car outside, big boy?
Pretty neat, eh?
Bonus from the boss.
Oh, I wish somebody'd buy me something like that. It's the kind of motor I've always dreamed of.
Expect Scott will give you a ride if you play your cards right.
Sure, I'm due a break.
Well, if Carl doesn't mind being left on his own for a while.
You go ahead. I'm sure I can find something to amuse myself with. He's pretty good from here.
You lads, you got one-track minds. Come on.
Where's she going?
Decided to take a break with Scott.
She might have told me.
Other things on her mind. Seems she were gagging for a ride. I can't say she does anything for me, but if you happen to be available...
Sorry, your luck's out, I'm afraid. Because while Chaz is doing it on my time, I've got a pub to run.
We're going to be another half hour at least, so we're rubbish everywhere.
I reckon you and someone have had this cleared up long since, wouldn't you, Jarvis?
We never let it get into this state in first place.
Yeah, good point, that.
I know you put it there.
That's a very serious allegation.
You think you're clever, but I'll have you.
Huh? That sounds like a threat.
You know we're going to be late getting to Connelton because of this.
They said there'd be more complaints to the council.
Oh, and I suppose that was you as well, was it?
No, that was Mrs. Birch.
A formidable opponent in matters bureaucratic.
Just finish up here as soon as you can and get over to Connelton, will you?
It'll mean overtime.
Are you just going to stand there and gawp all day?
Till the thirst gets the better of us.
In the meantime, we'll offer the odd helpful hint.
All sorted. No, we'll make sure you do a good job at Connelton, all right? Yep. Look how long it takes.
Drive careful!
This is you again, isn't it?
Hey? Well, I'd say that was a piece of wood with some nails sticking out of it.
It's them two clowns. They'll have missed it when they were clearing up.
Ah,
They must have been under the wagon.
I don't know about you, Jarvis, but I fancy a pint.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, well, it's been a tiring day, hasn't it? Eh? Tiring.
It's going to take time to replace it.
Eh? Hey, you should count yourself lucky, you know. They say bad things come in threes.
What, like 3 vandals that have just caused criminal damage?
By the time you've got that fixed, you'll be pushed to get Connelton round in.
I'd better phone Zoe.
What are you lot up to?
Ah, just watching the world go by, you know.
And I reckon things are about to get very ugly.
If I could prove it, then I'd have the police here right now. Look, I will stay with the vehicle until it's back on the road, all right?
Zoe not too pleased, then, huh?
I'll call Robert, get him to bring the gear down.
I doubt that, sunshine.
It's Andy's wedding day. Robert's his best man.
Well, I'll do the job myself, then.
I'll give you a hand.
Don't get your hands dirty now.
One more word out of you.
Don't give him the satisfaction.
That's right, yeah, you're his minder as well as a scab, aren't you?
You know your trouble. All mouth and no brains.
I'd watch what you were saying about him.
I'd advise against fisticuffs in the circumstances.
Go and get the gear.
I'll have you.
I don't think so.
Right, get as much of it done as you can. You'll have to make an early start tomorrow and do the rest.
Okay.
Shame he didn't make it yesterday, Scott. You missed a good do.
Didn't see anything to celebrate, if you ask me.
What, all this bud about the Dingles, you mean?
No, I'm in a stunner like Kate being taken off the market.
Living hope, did you?
Didn't we all?
So what's the verdict then?
Well, you're lucky. Good news is it's only a 5-minute job.
Bad news is, Zoe's just pulled up.
Run along. You'll have to fix this.
What's the matter, lad?
Best man speech. What do you think?
Ah, that's what this is all about, is it? I think you did Andy proud.
I lied. I don't believe in it all.
So what do you believe in? That's your problem, then. Knowing what you want is the hardest part. They say life's short. But it's also a long time to waste.
Where are you going looking so smart?
Well, that can be said for you.
His car packed in, I was just helping him out. While you're here, you're not going past the yard, are you?
Get in. Maybe I should invest in a parrot. Then I wouldn't have to keep repeating myself.
Carl?
Sorry about your wagon.
Hey, it's all right. It's not your fault, is it? You okay?
No stitches. Got a bit of an headache, though.
What happened?
Well, I slowed down a bit to let him pass. Felt a jolt, lost the wheel. Thought I'd had a blowout at first, but...
It's knocked the bumper out a good bit. Who? Come on, you must have seen who was driving. Look, Zach threatened you yesterday. Come on, you know it was him.
Sorry, mate, I wish I could tell you. It was definitely a van. Dark, bucky, bit of a rust bucket. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, you'll find one just like that at the Dingles.
Let's pay a visit.
Ah, look who else likes wasted journeys. Hey, how's about that for an airtight alibi, eh?
No, you don't. Not this time. Did they mention that she's only on the tools? She could have had them off in minutes.
I bet you see you paired off and all with time to spare.
You're not doing any favours here, Scott.
Aye, arrest him for trespassing. It'll be a lot less messy than hauling me in for GBH.
Just ask him where he was at the time of the crash.
Oh, yeah. Go on, ask me.
We did. Car dealers and bank, both checked out.
Aye, the van hasn't got a dent in it neither, so sling your hooks.
Come on, Scott.
No, I want to sort this out now.
In that case, would you mind telling me how many more times you're going to frame this family?
Scott. Aye, on your bike.
I appreciate you staying on with us. I like your resilience.
To tell you the truth, I was a bit worried about getting the sack.
Why?
Well, if I'd had my wits about me, I'd have been more use with the coppers.
You seem to be good at your job.
Look, Zoe, I know, and I'm sorry. And I know how many times I keep saying it, but I will find a way to sort this out. Somehow.
You finished?
How's your head? I'll get you a drink, eh?
Actually, it's Scott. Lana, I would like to talk to you. Alone.
On that note...
Oh, here's your keys. Is your car sorted out anyway, eh? Robert said the petrol lights just come on.
Oh, cheers. Don't want to be running out in the middle of nowhere. Not this neck of the woods, anyway.
Look, what happened today was a one-off, all right? It won't happen again.
Yeah.
But you be careful.
Oh, I'll be right. Famous last words, eh?
Right, well, before you sack me, I'm just going to go and get myself a drink.
Who's there? Broken down? Take your time. I like freezing my nads off.
Kind of enthusiasm I like to hear. Nasty. Hurt much?
No.
Pity. Should have hit you harder. Still, paramedics patched you up a treat.
Yeah, she were cute too.
Glad to hear you're having so much fun on the job.
I've got a lousy headache if it makes you feel any better.
Hey, we need those figures. Sharpish. Tender deadline's not far off.
Consider it done.
Haulage manager? Well, I thought that was your job.
No, mate. I'm just a glorified mechanic. The thing is, we need someone with first-hand experience in the haulage industry.
Well, I've got plenty of that.
We'll pay a good wage, and you get free accommodation in the village. When I say free accommodation, I mean that you'll have to pay a nominal rent, and you pay your own bills, of course.
Well, that seems fair.
Well, we're impressed with your work. I mean, it's not been easy with the Dingles running riot.
You can say that again.
But with the contract up for renewal, we need to act fast.
Well, you can rely on me, mate.
Well, welcome on board, mate.
Oh, thanks. I won't let you down.
Let's hope not.
Well, I like the look of the house, by the way. Thank you.
I used to live there, you know.
Oh, yeah? Seen some action, has he?
Oh. Hope you maintain its reputation.
Gentlemen, this is a business meeting.
What are you looking at?
You might be able to fool the police, but you don't fool me.
No? Well, I've always took you for some kind of an idiot.
You could have killed Carl with that stunt of yours.
Hey?
My dad's not a murderer.
Well, he wouldn't be the first Dingle with blood on his hands, would he?
Maybe I like blood.
Go on then, Zach. Beat me up again. I'm sure Kane and Chatter would love the company.
I'm not surprised you get turned over if this is all you've got for muscle.
I'm going to find out who sabotaged my trucks.
Well, I hope you do. Because then you'll know it wasn't us.
Like it wasn't you that put the rubbish all over the village, eh?
Playful prank, nothing more.
Yeah, so you miss it.
Yeah, but vandalising lorries, that is big league desperation. Whoever's done this to you must really have it in for you.
It's just deflecting attention.
Sabotage is too surreptitious. It's not Zach's style at all. I think this could be more serious than we thought.
So who else has got it in for you, then?
I don't know. That's what you and Carl have got to find out, isn't it?
And we will.
I'm going down into the village and then into Taunton.
So do you want to leave Jean with me?
No, I've got plenty to do here. I'll see you later.
Look, there's no point, sweetheart. Oh, well, if you're going to do that, then I'll just change my number. Yeah, bye, darling. Sorry about that, mate. Woman trouble.
It's all right. Did you want something?
Yeah. Do you want this job done today or tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, that.
Oh, good. Well, that means I'm free this evening. Fancy a drink?
Yeah, I don't mind, yeah.
All right, great. I'll catch you later.
So, are you working here now, what?
Sort of. Just giving Diane a hand, really, seeing she's family. I'm hoping something better will turn up.
Well, I might be able to put a bit of cleaning your way if you're interested.
I said better, sweetheart. Has your dad not got any jobs going?
She nabbed the last one.
Yeah, well, always did like them young.
Sorry?
So, your mate gone for a date with the vicar then?
That was the plan.
Can't imagine anyone getting the knickers in a twist over Ashley.
Well, I don't suppose Laurel can see what you see instead either. I certainly can't.
Oh, not much. I heard about the way you hounded him.
Can you believe that, do you? Anyway, I'm glad to say I've moved on to better things.
Fishmonger.
He's not a fishmonger, he's a restaurateur.
Oh, you mean he owns a chippy?
It's a proper restaurant, with a considerably bigger turnover than the odd job man you hang out with.
Nicola, he's a fishmonger.
You're not slagging someone else off now, are you?
She asked for it. Oh, hello.
Evening. Carl.
Chloe.
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, pint of lager.
2 pints of lager, please.
Right, coming up. Val, don't think you've finished in the kitchen yet, have you?
You're looking very glamorous this evening.
Oh, thank you. We aim to please. I still haven't forgiven her for what she said about Simon. He's not a fishmonger.
Well, it wouldn't matter if he was, would it? Not if you liked him.
So if you live round here, why haven't I seen you before?
We probably have.
Nah, good-looking bloke like you, I'd have remembered.
I wouldn't read too much into it. She flirts with everybody.
Yeah? Well, I'm easy. That bloke over there looks a bit more of a challenge.
No guy's a challenge if you approach him right.
Oh, eh? Go on then, show us.
Okay.
Don't encourage her. Chloe!
Bet you anything I can get to buy me a drink.
Will you look at that? She's just doing that to annoy Sid.
I don't know what you expected, mate. You knew what she was like when you took her on.
You just can't let it rest, can you? Chloe used to go out with Scott before we got together.
You don't like Vickers much, do you?
Well, I don't know many vicars. Only Ashley. And now you.
Well, I'm not a vicar. And, you don't know me.
Yet. That's a cue for you to say, can I buy you another?
I know. What are you drinking?
Spritzer, please.
Oh, it's Richard, please.
How many men does she want?
I've looked at this again. You're going to secure the contract. It's probably best that we put in the same bid as last time.
You can't do that. You need to put a higher quote in.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, at least bring it in with the rate of inflation.
Yes, I know, but we've been in a lot of trouble with the council recently.
Yeah, which wasn't our fault.
Thank you for pointing that
Hello,
out.
take haulage.
Although the council don't really care about who's to blame.
So if we don't keep the quote low, we risk losing the contract.
And what's the point in keeping it if you're not going to make a healthy profit on it? Chris would have said exactly the same thing.
All right, I'll increase it.
You're not going to like this.
What?
That was Customs and Excise. They've impounded one of our wagons for using red diesel.
Great. Well, that's all we need.
Oh, a fine on top of everything else.
Yes, unless they find it in the rest of the...
I'm gonna go and sign for this wagon in Hutton.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I need someone to stay at the yard and keep an eye on the place.
Howdy.
I don't believe it. I don't think you believe it. I want to word with you.
Oh,
You think you're clever, don't you?
what are you talking about?
Someone has put red diesel in one of our trucks.
Red diesel, eh? Well, that's a good one. Well, whoever's behind that's craftier than the Scarlet Pimpernel.
I know it was you.
I'd like to claim credit for it, but I can't.
I'm warning you for the very last time. You stay away from our vehicles, or you'll end up with a trip to hospital.
You looking for another good hiding, sunshine?
Hey, all right, hey. Let's calm down, shall we?
Oh, aye, that's right. He does your fighting for you.
Shouldn't you be on your way to Otten?
Yeah. You make sure he stays away from the yard.
Get your lucky hands off me.
Oh, come on now. There's no need for this.
If I hadn't have made a promise to my wife this morning, I'd have chinned the pair of you then. And I'll tell you something, I don't fancy your chances when our cane gets out of Nick.
Well, why don't you let me know his release date, and I'll be sure to tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
How come a lad like you has ended up Scott Windsor's stooge?
I must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Thought you might want to have a look at these. Here.
It's all Greek to me. Chuck it in the back and I'll show it to the college boy tomorrow. Good work, our kid.
Thanks. I'll be glad when all this business is over. I hate all this cloak and dagger stuff.
Well, not long to go now before it's a done deal.
That Zach Dingle's a good bloke. I almost feel sorry for him.
Are you going soft, lad?
I said I almost feel sorry for him.
Yeah, well, don't get too cosy with the locals.
Well, does that include the girls?
Do you ever have a thought that doesn't start in your kecks? We're here to do a job, remember?
I know.
Well, don't you forget it. Or I'll give you an eye to match that.
Did you have to hit me so hard?
Had to make it look real, didn't I? Anyway, hero, I'm sure it improved your chances with that barmaid no end.
Like these. I always like fresh flowers around the house.
My wife liked them too, especially roses. I always promised myself that if ever I settled anywhere for long enough, I'd plant some for her. She's been gone about 18 years now. I moved away just after she died. We loved this village, but it was never the same without her. When did she die?
New Year.
Yeah, I know it seems hard to believe now. But you'll get over it somehow. We all do. Serve yourself here, is it? Guest do all the chores?
Oh, I'm not really that kind of a guest. No, I'm a friend of the proprietor's daughter.
Oh, it don't give him the right to take advantage of you, though, does it?
Oh, he's a perfect gentleman. I just like to help out when I can.
I'm sorry to have kept you.
Alan Turner?
Tom King.
You two know each other.
From years back. I'd never have recognised him from your description, though.
What have you been saying about me?
Look, you were the perfect gentleman. I remember you as the iron fist of the NY estates. Hard-drinking, womanising gambler, and those were his good points.
I think you may be exaggerating a little.
Don't you believe it? He could strike terror into the heart of a tenant farmer with a twitch of his eyebrow.
Well, I'm sure we both mellowed a bit since then.
Oh, don't count on it.
Mr. King's booked a room.
Ah, now, how long will you be staying?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I'm house hunting.
Hello, darling. Hello, Jean. How's Mummy's little girl? Hello, you dear. What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I was just having a look around.
Will you take Jean inside? I'm afraid to say we don't give guided tours of the house and gardens, which means you're trespassing.
My mistake. Was that your daughter?
That's none of your business.
True. I'm glad to see you named her after your mother, though.
How do you know that?
Your father and I worked together once, just after my wife died.
I see. Well, I'm sorry I shouted at you, but we've been having problems with vandalism. I have to be careful of strangers.
That's quite understandable. It's my fault. I should have phoned first. I just wanted to see the place again. Oh, Tom King.
Don't come any further.
What's the problem?
The CCTV.
Relax, everything's going fine.
You're not the one at the sharp end if things go wrong.
Nothing's gonna go wrong, we're nearly there.
Zoe's having doubts about who's doing all this.
Well, you'll just have to make sure you're the model employee. Kind of bloke she can rely on.
I've always loved this place. Have you had it valued recently?
You trying to make me an offer?
Yeah. I'd even pay a shade over the odds. I don't want to waste time haggling.
Is this how you usually do business?
Cards on the table, it's only fair. Is there much land comes with it?
None.
You want a separate agreement for that, then?
I don't want any sort of agreement. It's not for sale.
You haven't heard me offer yet.
I don't need to.
I assure you I can put my money where my mouth is.
Mr. King, this is my home, and I'm not going to sell it to you or anyone else at any price.
Oh, that's clear enough.
Well, I like to put my cards on the table, too. But maybe it's not a wasted journey. We have other properties that might interest you.
It wouldn't be the same.
You've still got to live somewhere. And I think you might quite like Holgate Farm. Be worth renting while you look for another dream house.
Only if you promise to show me round. I don't trust agents.
Very wise. Shall we say tomorrow? 2:30?
I'll see you there.
You're gonna regret this, sunshine. Hang on!
It's me.
You idiot! What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Trying to make you look like a hero. You ought to be grateful.
Grateful? You could have broken my nose, man.
I had to make it look good. Once the boss sees the security footage, she'll trust you with her life. Wipe that mess off.
Well, it's not too much damage. Just a couple of tyres slashed.
Could have been worse if you hadn't stopped him.
I'm sorry I didn't manage to catch him.
No, you did your best. What worries me is that he was confident enough to do this in broad daylight.
Yeah, well, that's typical Zach, isn't it? He thinks he can get away with anything.
Why are you so obsessed with it being Zach? You can't identify anyone from that. Did you recognise him?
Not exactly. He got away. Well, it certainly could have been Zach.
We know it was Zach.
I suggest we leave the detection to the police. Get on to them.
Why do you keep picking on my Zach, Denzil?
Because someone has been slashing tyres at the haulage yard again.
Good news there, lads.
See, he's practically admitting it.
Do you mind telling me where you were at 11:20 this morning, Mr. Dingle?
Yeah, I was here in this delightful hostelry up in the finest of ale.
Do you have any witnesses?
Oh, he certainly has. I was with him the whole time.
Yeah, me no.
Me too.
They're bound to say that. They're family. They're going to say anything to keep him out of trouble.
But I wouldn't. And I can tell you, they all came in when I opened the doors this morning and they've been sitting here drinking ever since.
Is it not possible that Mr. Dingle might have slipped out for, say, half an hour or so without you noticing?
Let me explain something to you, officer. You can't help noticing Zach. Some women came in from the WI about 11. They saw Zach and they left.
Well, it wasn't causing any trouble. Some people like Zach's singing.
But some don't. I have to balance what you lot spend in here against what I lose from other customers.
So the bottom line is, he was here all morning.
I'd swear it.
I still think he did it.
That man has got a cast-iron alibi.
See me up off, Scott.
They're laughing at us.
They can afford to.
Yeah, because they got away with it.
I guess they must have hired some muscle this time.
Oh, I don't know. That's not Zach's style. I don't know. Maybe he's always right. Maybe we have to face the fact that it's someone else behind all of this. She's not going to like it when I tell her.
How's the house hunting?
Zoe Tate is showing me around the property tomorrow. Holgate Farm.
Oh, it's a nice house.
Well, it's not exactly what I want, but I'm a patient man. It might just do till the right property becomes available.
Well, can I get you a drink?
That's an excellent idea.
Someone has been planning this very carefully. I should have seen it from the start. But you told me everything was under control. Should never have listened to you.
Are you saying this is my fault?
It's my company, so it's my responsibility. But we would never have been caught out like this in the old days.
What's that supposed to mean?
I let you convince me that it was some petty family feud. I lost sight of the bigger picture. Use your brains, Scott, if you've got one. The refuse company is up for renewal, and by a strange coincidence, Tate Trash suddenly encountered some unfortunate problems.
Someone's trying to put us out of business.
Penny finally drops. We have to start fighting back.
It would help if we knew who we were fighting.
The bids are in for the contract. They're going to have to show their hand soon. I'll keep bringing around my contacts, see if anyone's heard anything.
Even if Zach does have an alibi, he'll still know who's behind it.
Will you forget the Dingles? We're dealing with someone much bigger. Probably thought the company was vulnerable with Chris gone. Especially since I entrusted it to a clown like you. But it's time they realise that I am still a Tate. And we don't roll over for anyone. If they want to fight, they're going to have one.